What is up, everybody? It's your main man Shotty, aka Mr. Jam, back with another video. Now today we're going to be talking about two things: smurfing and SBMM, which stands for skill-based matchmaking, which seems to be a super hot button issue right now in the Apex Legends community. Now before we get started with this video, we're going to talk about what these two things mean. Now SBMM is basically matching your skills with other players at the same skill level. So if you shred at this game, you're going to be in a lobby full of other people who shred, aka tryhard, sweaties, and a few pros. If you are trash at this game, you're going to be in the lobby with a shit ton of other garbage cans. So basically they're trying to level out, balance the player base, so you're not getting dominated if you're trash, and you have some competition if you're actually good at this game. Now smurfing is basically creating a brand new account, so it starts you automatically back in the noob level where everybody is pretty much a trash can, and people who dominate at this game can just go in, shred, drop 20 bombs, 4,000 damage, and feel like they're a pro even though you're not, because you're playing against people who barely know how to loot. So with that being said, let's get this video started. Now the first thing I want to talk about is the SBMM portion of it. Now recently, I've watched a couple of videos from Zeus, Zilbrad, Dizzy, a couple of different people who've spoken out about SBMM and how it's affecting the game and how it's completely trash and it's unfair and a few other things. And not just the pro players, there are a lot of other players who have a decent skill level who hate the fact that they're always placed in a lobby with a bunch of predators and other sweaties, which I could completely understand, because being somebody who's an above average player, it can definitely get a little frustrating at times when my lobby is filled with people who have 10, 20, 30,000 kills or 5,000 kill predators. It can fucking blow. So I get that. So we're going to break this down from both aspects, the pro player and the average player. So to start with the pro player, a lot of people are mad at the pros, especially a lot of casual players, and they say that, well, you know, you're a pro player, so you should be fine with playing against other pro people. Like, your job is to get sweaty. That is what you do. And to a certain degree, that is true. I can completely understand that. But when you're looking at a pro perspective, you have to understand this is a job. So this is something that I train at for 8, 10, 12, however many hours a day. I play in competitions for this shit. I win money through this shit. My entire existence in Apex always has to be me sweaty, you know, my elbows into my knees, leaning forward, focused on the screen, damn near getting ready to have cardiac arrest because I have to stay so freaking focused. Everybody deserves a chance to just casually enjoy the game. So you can't be too mad at the pro players for wanting to have a lobby that isn't always filled with other pro level people or other sweats. It's nice to just be able to go in and have some fun, train a little bit. You know, I'll call it training. Now on the side of the casual player, I understand why this feels like this is an important need into the game, because it gives you the ability to play without feeling like the first person you're going to run to is going to laser you down with the P2020 and is pissing you off because you have a devotion with the turbocharger and a gold barrel stab and a gold shield and a gold helmet, yet you still are getting smoked because these people have pinpoint aim and precision. So yes, on both sides of the fence, everybody has a truth. But here's the thing. If you're a casual player, I honestly think having a little bit of SBMM in it is definitely, it's helpful, but it's good and it's healthy to have people in the game who are better than you. But that goes with anything in life. If you're trying to play basketball, the person you want to learn from, the person you want to train with is a Michael Jordan, is a Kobe Bryant, somebody who's going to dominate you time and time again. Because when you get the ability to, even if you can't beat them, but you get the ability to start matching their level or getting close to their level, that means when you play people who aren't at that level and you're playing people back at your own level, you're also going to dominate as well. You cannot learn playing against other people who play at your exact same skill level. You're not gonna grow. And for me, even though I like to play casually, The competitiveness of this game is what keeps me going. Running into people who straight shred my face open is what keeps me going. It's what builds my combat awareness. It's what makes me say, you know what? I need to start practicing my moving. I'm not strafing well enough. I don't jump slide well enough. I'm not hip firing when I'm supposed to be. I need to be switching my weapons at a better time. I need to start making better use of my grenades. It makes me realize what it is I'm missing in my gameplay and what I need to do to make sure that I can dominate in my games. Now, we also want to talk about content creators when it comes to this issue of SBMM. Now, when you create content, most people are watching these to see high kill games. You want to watch your favorite streamers or watch your favorite YouTubers, learn their strats, watch their tactics, and figure out how you can start getting double-digit kills. It's pretty hard to do that when your favorite YouTuber is always being dropped into a lobby full of predators, because at the end of the day, they're playing against people, like I said, who are at an equal or greater or slightly level less skill than they are. They're also playing with people who have 57,000 kills here and 37,000 kills there and 4,000 finishers, and they're like number 300 in the world in the Predator list. It doesn't really make for great content. It just doesn't. I mean, it would be enjoyable to watch live stream, like to watch your favorite pro player playing against other predators in a predator lobby. Yeah, it's definitely dope. But for the most part, you want to see high kill games, high damage games. That's the entertainment of it. So by adding in SBMM in a pro sense, you're removing the ability to create the entertainment that we all enjoy. I know for me, I love to watch iTemp, I love to watch Zeus, I love to watch Zilbrad, Staycation, Shroud, and a many number of other people just straight dominate lobbies. That is what you tune into. Like I said, personally speaking, I know for me, I love it. I love to sit and watch and be like, how the fuck did he think to slide and then drop a jump pad and then fucking he hit the damn jump pad and switch to the Peacekeeper and like with no look just hip fired that bitch and boom and blew his head off for 122. The fuck was that? Right? If I'm lying, I'm flying and I'm still on the ground. Now, again, coming from a casual player, I can understand you saying, well, Shotty, who the fuck cares? They're pros. Their job is to be pros against pros. That's what they do. Why should they be accommodated because they have so many complaints? I'm enjoying SBMM. Now, understand this. I highly doubt Respawn would put you in a situation to where you're always dropping in predator lobbies. I have to be honest. I think some people are over exaggerating just a teensy wincy little fucking bit. Okay, I played this game tons of hours, many a days, and I gotta be honest, it's only a few matches. I say like every 3 or 4 matches is when I get like the champion squad is like 15,000 kills and the 2 guys he's with are like 8,000 kills, or they're all like a clan and like we have to worry about them. You seeing all those goddamn red sky trails and blue lightning sky trails. For the most part, most people are in my range. Like I'm a Wraith main currently. 1,100 kills. So most of the people that I run into are in that bracket, like at the max 3,000. And yes, I know that's not a lot of kills. Please understand, I know I'm just slightly above trash. I'm just saying that I don't believe Respawn would do anything to jeopardize their own game or keep their players from wanting to play. Like, people really have to take a step back, separate your frustrations, and open your mind a little bit and understand that Respawn is one of the only companies that I know that are doing everything they can to accommodate the player base on both sides, pro and casual. So we have to be able to cut them a little bit of slack. You know, like, this is all trial and error. You know, if the SBMM seemed cranked up a little too high, okay, then they turn the volume back down to 6 and see how that fits until they find a nice even keel point for it and everybody's comfortable and everybody's happy. But it's just way too many people just flying off the handles with this, and everybody's either on one side or the other and nobody's looking at it from the middle, and that's all I'm trying to do. But enough about SBMM. Let's talk a little bit about SMURF accounts. Now, as I said, smurfing is creating a brand new account. So it starts you back at a level 1 and you're put into a lobby full of straight trash, straight noobs. Let me not call them trash, but when you're a player like us, like when you've been playing this game since season 1, back since Kings Canyon back since, you know, the first event and all that good shit. You look at anybody who just started as pretty much garbage because they have no idea what they're doing. But that's okay. We welcome new players in this community, man. That's what we're about. We're a community. We're a family. Now, as far as smurfing goes, I feel kind of torn between it because granted, it can be fun to go into a lobby brand new with players who have no idea what they're doing and just straight dominate. Drop a 15, 20 kill game, 4,000 damage, just wiping squad after squad, just breaking off from your squad because they're trash. And you're like, man, I don't fucking need these dudes. Like, I'm a killer. You know what I mean? So I get that part. On the flip side of that, there is some unfairness to those who genuinely have just started this game and they're trying to learn. They may play FPSs, but they don't know the full mechanics of Apex. They have no idea about this map. They haven't learned the things that we've learned as seasoned players. So to go into these lobbies and straight dominate these noobs is slightly fucked up. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little slightly fucked up. But it's kind of like the devil and the angel on each shoulder. Like, there's a part of me that's like, yeah, I kind of want to create one just so I can do it because I do get kind of annoyed with some of these matches. And then there's a part of me that's like, nah, I shouldn't do that because the newer players deserve a chance to play with other people who are also trash so they can all grow together. And then when they get to a level at mine, I'll meet you there, right? Now, I'm not saying you should smurf or you shouldn't smurf or it's fucked up or it's not fucked up. I just personally believe, I guess it's a matter of opinion, honestly. Like, if you feel like you're tired of your lobbies being super sweaty and you're tired of all the tryhards and you just want to relax and you just want to go and dominate, then by all means, make a Smurf account. But, understand this. Remember that even with smurfing, SBMM still exists. So, if you are a level 1, and you go out and you have 3 games in a row where you've dropped 15, 20 kills, you've dropped 2,000 to 4,000 damage, and you've done that 3 times in a row, promise you your 4th game will be filled with people who have 5, 6, 7, 8,000 fucking kills while you're a level 2. And you'll be right back in those sweaty try-hard lobbies. So if you're gonna smurf, do not abuse it. Go in, have a little fun, bullshit around. Avoid the super high kill games and the high damage because I promise you, you are going to regret it in the end. It's going to be a waste of time. And once your level has gone up, once they put you in that higher level due to SBMM, there's no going back down. Trust me, I gave it a test run. I tried a couple Smurf matches. My first few games, 16, 17 kills. I had 5,000 damage, which freaking blew my mind. It was hilarious. But after that, my teammates, 2,000 kills, 4,000 kills. The champion had 12,000 kills. His teammates had like 900, 1,000 kills. There were diamond trails and predator trails every fucking where. I was getting lasered left and right. I had to play as hard as I would on my main account, which is why I say, man, never abuse. So if you're gonna smurf, take it for what it is. Don't go out there and fully dominate, man, and feel like you're the man. Because on the side of that too, when you're out here thinking that you're so damn great in these smurf lobbies and these noob lobbies, when you get back on your regular account, you're gonna find out just how trash you really are when you're back against people who are at your same skill level and you haven't learned anything, which goes back to what I said in the beginning of this video. Playing against people who are at your skill level or at a little bit higher is extremely beneficial to you as a player. I can say for sure that I have grown so much as an Apex Legends player since season 1 because I was trash. 1 to 2 kills the first season, pretty much the whole first season. It wasn't until the middle of season 2 where I started connecting all the dots by watching all the pro players who straight dominate and learning some of their strats, watching their tactics, watching videos and understanding what strafing is and tracking and centering and all the things that are important to be successful when it comes to playing FPS games like this. So those are my words for today, man. Like I said, take it with a grain of salt. Please don't leave in the comments that I'm just an asshole. I'm dropping y'all my opinion. If y'all feel something different, if you feel I should shut the fuck up and SBM need to just be completely removed, let me know in the comments. If you agree with what I'm saying, let me know in the comments. As always, if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and get out there and catch these kills. You heard?